Alright, welcome! I'm gonna be playing Spirit Breaker on a hard lane. You know why? Because I can't play any hero on a hard lane. Plus this one is perfect on a hard lane, trust me. We've been through it many times. There's even Tree and Protector against us here, okay? And I don't give a shit. Actually, there's gonna be tri-lane, so I might be giving slight shit. Because, you know, Tree and Protector, he's, you know, very hard to kill. There we go. That's a first hit from Lion. Tree and Protector is here, just gonna saying. Spirit Breaker is fine on a hard lane. He's got a lot of movement speed later on. He's got charge, so I can get away from situations. Also, I have incredible amount of HPs. Those were like 4 hits from Lion, and we are missing 70 HPs. Look at that. That's a majority of the damage. Actually, that's like twice as much damage that I dealt to him in 2 hits that he did in 5 hits to me. So, you know, supports aren't really doing much against you, because I don't have to heal anytime soon. Plus, he's not pulling, he's not doing anything so far, so far his gameplay has been very questionable. Even pulling the creep wave, that's great, man. That also works. You know what happens when these guys are not hitting? Good one, my man. You know what happens when these guys are not hitting the creeps and not controlling the lane? This happens. The lane is actually actively pushing towards you on a hard lane. You need to control the lane, you need to deny, you need to do stuff like that. If you don't, then I have a pretty free buffet of creeps here to kill. Free for all. Free shit for all. See? Now, I actually gained 2 levels just from their bad play. There's no ward there, yet he's still here. There's no ward here. He thinks hitting me actually means something. It does not, okay? You need to control lane in the sense of pulling. This is, for example, perfect time to pull. Because the creep wave is actually, you know, under my tower. So again, perfect time to pull. Alright, I'm not gonna get much money, of course, because this is still hard lane. There are 2 range heroes against me. But kind of I want to show you that the hard lane is kind of overrated in a sense of... See, he's still fucking here. This guy's terrible. He's got sentries. He puts sentry down right there, immediately without even checking my inventory. And by the way, Tree and Protector is actually pulling. I can't really pull this one because there's a still Lion around. I might get... I can't get... That's the thing. I use my Tango, unfortunately, for regen. I can get Quelling Blade to actually pull this, but the Lion is still here. Like, he's, you know, he's fairly terrible, but unfortunately. I can't kill him myself. Because he got Tree and Protector behind him, and, you know, even me, like 72 damage, I'm gonna be dealing no damage to the Lion. Like, absolutely almost 0 damage to the Lion, so... That's the power of Tree and Protector, unfortunately, and, you know what, I don't know what to do with that. I think it is too much. I think they did the classic over-buffing, pretty much. Oh my god, this guy. As suggested. See, like, he's clueless, actually. See, again, another push. That's gonna be great. Yeah, I think they overbought the shield a little bit. We'll see how they're gonna use it in competitive after they learn some certain strategies. Because it doesn't matter if you use it in competitive and you have fucking no idea what to do with it. It only matters when you have actually strategy worked out, which this hero actually supports that type of gameplay that you have some certain strategy, and that's what you're kind of doing. If you watch the Western qualifiers, that's kind of a perfect example. There was a lot of games, or very a lot of games, with the Tree and Protector, but in a lot of games, they didn't really execute the strategy. They were like, okay, Tree and Protector, good shield, we're gonna play like defensive lineup. But that's not the whole thing. It's not the whole thing. I'm gonna get 1 bash, so I can actually later on ulti with the bash. Because if you don't get the bash, you don't actually get the bash after the ulti, just the damage. I hope I'm gonna get this one, probably not. I'm gonna get a boot, unfortunately. I can't really pull that, not now at least. And that boot is very important for me, so I can even check out what they are doing right there. Without boot, it would be slightly too dangerous. Lion. Oh my, look at this shit. Yep, exactly that shit. What a joke. What a joke that hero is. See the damage? And 7 hits, by the way, have to happen, or I'm basically not doing any damage. In my perspective, the shield is overdone, but, you know, that's me. So we got a good push again. Very nice, Lion. And Tree and Protector still Probably in the jungle. Tiny, tiny, tiny. Yeah, this is not really how we play hardlane. This kind of, you can see that their focus is completely wrong. Because I can gank, maybe later on Invoker. I'm gonna actually pick Charge because I kind of like it. They boosted movement speed in, I think, not a recent patch, but of course the later patch that was done before this one, let's say. They boosted the movement speed of Charge. They definitely kind of changed him. Even the bash, you are... No, not the bash, the empowering haste. You're not really gaining damage by more movement speed, which probably was pretty good to increase the empowering haste. It still probably is, because it, you know, applies to a team. The whole team. My item build is gonna be, I think in this one, we have to have BKB as soon as possible. And that's kind of the item build I'm going for. Luna has Midas right now, so the XPs will be just flowing towards me. Of course, first will be definitely power threats. So far, not really anything happened. Sure. That's how it works. Yeah, that's how it works too. Okay. That's not really expected. But go ahead, man. Go ahead. Really? Are they like a stupid group? Because this is for 3 people hunting me on a top lane, and the lane is not even pushing. So it means I can TP back and have a fun. Have fun with the creeps. I might get here because, I don't know, I've got a perfect money for TP and my magic wand, so I'm gonna get that. Yeah, I think they might be stacked, because this is not normal Weaver gameplay. You are standing against 3 tri-lane, but still, you know. I'm standing against dual lane, plus 3 and protect the shield. Trust me, there's also nothing I can do. So we are kind of in the same shit. There's a lot of people against you with the stuns, but I can't do anything damage-wise, because 3 and protect the shield is bullshit. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows that. Okay, I got my ulti. It's pretty good. I can't let the... There we go. I would buy Dust and gank mid with the Invoker. We have Tiny, so it should be fine. I think Line is actually going there. His Line is still on top lane. That's kind of surprising. He does nothing like for the team. He does absolutely nothing. Oh my god. Okay, you wanna get... Okay. Alright, I'm going. Yeah, motherfucker. Boom. Yeah. The shield was ticking nicely because his is over time damage, so it like ticks. That's where the shield is actually very effective, when it ticks. So we kind of will find out. Is that even Tiny? That was not really the best fucking way how to do this. Nice. There's still Invoker, but I think we can pretty much just take care of it. Yep, he cannot do anything against me. But she could definitely take away the aggro, I think. There was 2 hits of a tower, so after the first hit, you can take away the aggro fairly easy. I mean, easily. Yeah. If you have delay like me, maybe not. Oh no, she's back. Yeah, as you can see, the shield is just annoying. It's like, it really means a lot, the shield, I have to say. You could say, like, you know, you have some ticking damage, it's okay, but you are using a lot of time, and time is like a value, because the guy is running away, for example, towards his allies. And you need... You cannot just snipe him instantly. Which are the best kills in Dota, just you snipe instantly, you know, he doesn't know even what happened. That's great, because, you know, I think I should be able to kill that, I'm not really sure, of course. Probably not. 90 damage means nothing. You can't just snipe him instantly, you need to go through that shield, and that takes a lot of time. You will definitely losing games if you play against Ram Protector, and you probably already did, just because he has that freaking shield. It just takes too much time. And with a certain combination of heroes, you just can't get that shield down fast enough. For example, I'm not gonna play as a support Chain Protector. I think it's overly easy hero right now, because you have shield. That's it. Okay, fuck it. Let's see if he's gonna shield this. Maybe not. Yep, he did. See? Bullshit. Just because he clicks one button, global shit, he should be rewarded by invincibility? Come on. competitive game? Come on. You know, that global aspect, I think that might be the thing that I'm kind of hating right now. I can't really get there in a time. We have Sniper as a carry, which is of course not really greatest thing, in my perspective, but Sniper can be the best carry if he gets bashes. Like, then it's like, what the fuck? Then it's like impossible to actually avoid his wrath. Yep, there we go, shield, bullshit. See, you just have to wait for that shield, because you cannot, I cannot sacrifice myself going in when there's a possibility of a shield. It's not gonna happen. But the Spirit Break, as you can see, like, hard lane is not a problem when they're, of course... this was a tri-lane, I have to say. This was a tri-lane, one guy pulling, one guy just hanging around. And they were still not able to contest in a sense of XP's me. That, you know, never should happen. And I should be like level 2, let's say. Which didn't happen, obviously, so... That was definitely not really good contesting me on a hard lane. Or as a hard lane. Oh no. Okay, I have to be fairly careful here. My next item, as I said, we need BKB as soon as possible. It's gonna be effective. Or I could get actually Armlet. And you know why? People like Armlet. Let's get Armlet. People love switching Armlet. Yo, switch that Armlet. Yeah, it has 2 seconds cooldown. I did. Wasn't a big deal. This is gonna be disaster, dude. If you go, I'm dead. That's kind of what's gonna happen.
I charge ahead.
Alright. I would like to buy the Helm of Ironville because it's very decent regen, but I can't because the courier is on the bottom. Plus, this guy's still pushing.
Yes.
I really like Spellbreaker. I think, you know, he definitely has a place in a game for me, so I don't think he needs to change. I think he's actually okay.
I run rampant.
Okay, let's give them the vision. Very nice. Haha, cheating? Maybe. Take it, bitches. Alright, top tower's under attack, unfortunately. Because of my vision. Beautiful vision. We're probably gonna lose the top tower because Luna has incredible damage, but we can probably push the mid. Right. There's a Weaver, but fucking shield. We can get through it. That's a bullshit. That's a bullshit. We can still get it. Oh, we can. No! People. I feel they could stay there. I don't know why they actually ran away. I can tank a lot. Let's see the items on them. We have Midas still on Luna. Nothing actually. He has Midas too. That's interesting. By the way, he can jungle too with the shield. You can do almost anything, okay? The next patch, Twin Protector will be actually soloing Roshan from level 1. So each time he's picked, you'll be like wondering, oh, is he going Roshan level 1? Because, you know, it's possible. So just wait for it. Just wait for the cheat. Okay, let's just... We can actually go for him, but it's not gonna change shit. Level 9, that's, you know, I have level 9 too, so that's not such a big deal, but... Right, I'm gonna still follow him. Maybe not. Nice, nice. Wow, that was lucky. Nice shit. Nice. Nice. Good, good, good. So there's some certain damage that goes through that shield, obviously, like his ulti, you know, that's 505, the shield, you know, it's some certain damage, like 80 damage, which usually in the beginning is kind of all the spells, or the spells are doing like 10-20 damage, but hits are doing basically no damage at all. I'm not gonna charge Lion because he has 2 things against me. He has, of course, Hex, and the other thing is Impale.
The way is clear.
He definitely can kind of Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We've wiped him! Yeah, fuck your shield, bro. Nobody gives a shit. Where is he? He's probably just around. Yep, he still is. This could be mount technically. Or not. One bash, please. One bash.
Your top tower is under attack.
You got him.
Your top tower has fallen.
Nice Midas, bro. Time to fuck you up. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Okay, I might... I might be giving shit about that. Okay. Well, I need my armlet, man, to switch it. I just wanted to go through that shield enough so he can, like, deal incredible amount of bashes, but the bash didn't work out then. Like, this is the difference between sniper good and sniper useless. The bash. 40%, if it happens, like, 2 times in a row, it's like, how are you gonna run? It's like, you know, bash, bash. You cannot run. It will stun you to the point that you cannot run anymore. So that's kind of the thing that I don't like about Sniper, that they increased it so much, it's kind of the hero became this. You know, the hunt or the chance for these type of bashes. Which I don't like, I have to say. That's just my perspective. Okay, here we go. I got my armlet. Next item definitely BKB, because the armlet, you know, it fixes... I'm gonna deal more damage, obviously, through every single of my thing. Damage, you know. Even with the charge, I'm gonna be able to, like, deal more damage after that, so that's a great item, but it doesn't fix the amount of spells that they have. Okay, let's see, let's try him. Dude, dude, activating armlet. Yes. I can't really do shit, man, unfortunately. You know, Mask of Madness definitely is kind of a thing to go for. I'm gonna probably keep up just with the armlet right now. And maybe, like, build towards AC. That's gonna be fairly good. I can't do shit, I don't have any vision. Okay, I'm not going there. See, he had vision like that second, and then he lost it. Do we have something? We do have sentries. Okay, let's try it. That's gonna stun him, by the way, if somebody wants to. This is slightly annoying. Let's see, okay, he's coming back. Alright. You can probably snipe him, yep, there we go. Or Tiny can actually last at him. What do we do now? This is like the worst thing when you have armlet, you don't have any like region on a team, that you are just going to be doing this. Because there's still a lot of dangers to come. Tiny, can you throw me back at least? We can get maybe bottom. And set myself a region. See, that's the fucking thing I'm talking about. So next time's rank is gonna be in at least... We have time for next time's rank. There we go. This is actually bad action for us. We were kind of ignoring the Luna though, so... We have to work on that. But our main carry seems to be, you know, farming very decent items. Plus we have incredible amount of stuns, so we can contest him. Basically anything from their team, if Sniper is gonna have a lot of damage, I think we can kind of contest it very easily. Okay, I still want to go back right now, because the only way I can actually go help Sniper is top lane. And definitely it's gonna be needed, so... We'll see what's gonna happen. He's probably dead. I'm gonna build... Okay, you know what, let's get for the... Not necessarily for Weaver, but for the other guy, Invoker. Let's get that. He has a lot of farm, kind of wondering what he was doing in the jungle. Because I never tried to play... I actually played only Train Protector for the video. With the new Train Protector for the video, and then I was like, I'm done. I feel the shield is too much, so I'm done with that hero.
I charge ahead.
Not gonna support that shit. Alright. Midas.
Yes.
Ooh.
I will.
Luna should be dying, but I can't really go there alone. With the Tiny, we might be able to kill him, but alone, no way.
Certainly.
Who's gonna get it? Who's gonna get it? Ooh. You're missing a few points right there. So there's a Desolator.
Correct.
You know, Sniper is not bad at the Shadow Blade because it gives him the positioning that he kinda needs sometimes, because if you just, you know, are ganked, it's not really gonna be great for you. I kinda need Tiny or Sniper with me. I don't think this is a lot, these two stunts.
Upon this plane,
Yeah. Okay, you can position yourself somewhere. Because I'm not gonna charge into a base. Like, they have Cold Snap, they have shit against me. You know, I can't really predict them being stupid and not use shit when I'm charging. That's that's kind of weird thinking, almost. That they are gonna do the worst action possible against me. Oh shit, you're going in? Alright. That's actually a pretty good thing, because he was farming very effectively. Sniper, run away. Gonna Sync Invoker. I know what the next hero will be for you.
Thanks for standing still, wanker.
Okay, I'm gonna choose a different path. He's still fucking there. There we go.
And that's how you start a forest fire.
Alright, pretty cool. The armlet is an amazing thing, man. I really like it. It's such a fun thing to do. Okay, this could be problematic because this guy has a fucking Sunstrike. Let's see.
between the planes.
Will it be?
Your bottom tower is
Or
under
won't. Okay, I'm gonna go back. Because I don't have, you know, I don't have 400 HPs. I have actually 0 HPs. Okay, I'm gonna position myself into the darkness here. Very nice. Yeah, I'm gonna play Invoker very soon. Kind of want to get the micro going with all the spells. Like 60-minute game, Aghanim, everything.
I charge ahead.
That definitely is very appealing to me. And probably even Rubik. Okay, those are the two heroes that I'm gonna give you after this one. Confirmation right there. Rubik and Invoker. I kind of want to play those two. But I'm streaming, so I can kind of show you idea. This is a ping when I'm not doing anything with the internet on Europe, any Europe servers basically. It goes from like 80 sometimes to 90, so let's say 80 to 90, it's the ping. When I'm streaming, on this internet, which is right now the only working internet I have, I don't have the uploading internet, which is like a very good upload, like, you know, 10 megabits, let's say, or 8 to 10 megabits. That doesn't work anymore, okay? That is just shit. It's Wi-Fi. I don't know why I just started doing this, but previously it was like a 50% chance it's gonna fuck up. Right now it's 100% chance, okay? I tried to just play on it. After 2 minutes in the game, the lag started going on and the ping went to 200. I just can't do it. I just can't do it on that internet. So unfortunately, if I'm gonna stream, it has to be on this one. And then my ping is 110, around that number. 100 to 110. That is a lot. That ping is definitely something almost for me impossible, okay? Almost impossible for me to play the game. You could see some tournaments, but they are kind of suffering too. And I can't play Invoker, I can't play Punch, I can't play these like micro-oriented heroes. Nice. You found a new feature. Very nice. Everybody go for it. Yes. Woo. Muted people can only go 3 times, but we can of course spam it to hell. That makes sense. Oh shit. Well, that sucks. Get him! Actually, you did the new... Ooh. That axis is kind of a strange, because I'm actually seeing... If it's not strange, I'm actually seeing the enemy as X2, right? So I think overall spamming X is... And plus the sound is retarded.
has fallen.
Proof.
The beast of all worlds.
This is retarded. The sound is maybe too much for me. I don't know. Okay, let's see Invoker if he's gonna snipe me right now. Ooh. No, don't do it. Don't do it.
The enemy's top
Don't do it,
tower
Invoker.
has fallen.
You know you don't want to.
The way is clear.
I'm always on very low HPs. Okay. I'm gonna go back. If he snipes me.
I charge
Okay,
ahead.
here we go. Yeah, the sound is very annoying because this is like, you know, it's kind of a settle. You definitely are like, okay, something happens, I'm gonna look at the minimap of what's there. But this is like, you know, careful! Somebody just punching you in the mouth. Careful. I don't know, plus it's being spammed, so somebody's punching you over and over again. It's kind of too much, it seems. But they're definitely gonna fix that. They're Valve, they're fixing shit, of course. It's what they do, they fix shit.
Yes.
Alright, let's go back into the action. So Spirit Breaker, I like him. I definitely feel, you know, he's a viable pick. Every time I play with Spirit Breaker, even from a hard lane, and especially from hard lane, because I kind of seems that a lot of Spirit Breakers are going hard lane, because they can kind of handle it. At least the hard lane in a sense of public hard lane, because, you know, competitive with the team, that shouldn't be really like free XP gain, let's say. But yeah, definitely a lot of Spirit Breakers are just really useful. But that is used as a like, be careful, I'm not like spam the shit out of it.
With a fury.
Oh no. Run away. Yeah, run away. Let's see his items. So there words there, clearly. See your BKB, we have Yasha, and beginning, just beginning of the mech. Okay. And Invoker has U-Scepter. So he's ready to do the combo as every Invoker does. Depends if he can do something after that. A lot of Invokers are kind of just really sticking with the combo. There's no word. They were just running blindly. Nice. Yeah, a lot of Invokers are starting with U-Scepter in every single situation. One hero, okay, let's go for him. The problem, of course, begins when you need to disable somebody. And as an Invoker, you're about control, not necessarily sniping one guy instantly in a teamfight. That can help, but also it can kind of limit you in a sense of what you can do. Oh shit. Okay, whatever. So I use U-Scepter for the combo too if there's opportunity, but usually I use U-Scepter maybe differently, like the control, let's say. Kind of a... I need that my BKB, by the way. So I'm gonna go back, and I'm gonna charge somebody. Perfect plan, right? I mean, come on. I hope they don't think I'm going in, because I'm definitely not. This is just way of transportation me.
Beast of all worlds.
Illusion.
Let's see level-wise what the sniper has. He's actually level 19.
I charge ahead.
He's way more than me. Way more than me.
Correct.
Use the alt only, please, because, you know, this sound is really annoying. There was a chat sound too, they actually... Oh, you are fucked. I did it. There we go.
Your bottom tower is under
We don't have much vision, if I'm not mistaken. There was a lucky bash after a charge bash.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, that's a good plan, because we have clearly done enough damage for this. Okay, let's go mid. This is pointless because he's pushing bottom. It's impossible.
Your bottom tower
Technically
is under
impossible.
attack. Your bottom
Of course, this
tower
affects also BKB, so I can cast it into a BKB. I'm not gonna tank it. Tiny could, so go for it.
Look there.
Yeah, every Spirit Breaker I played with, again, it was fairly useful, so the hero definitely is, you know, is holding up in the public.
are fortified.
No question about that. There's a BKB. Wow, really?
Middle tower
Okay, we
has
have
fallen.
3... Okay, well, that happens.
Yes.
Your bottom tower is under attack.
There's Invoker, doing absolutely nothing.
Your bottom tower is under attack. The enemy's middle barracks has fallen. The enemy's middle barracks has
Alright.
fallen.
Pretty, you know, normal game. Of course, they allowed me a lot on the top lane as a Spirit Breaker. If I was level, you know, nothing, level 2, 3, dying all the time, it would be probably a different game, in a sense of, because I still have, you know, 17 action, that's not a small portion, so it would be probably way different, the game. But Spirit Breaker, you know, I like him. I played him, I don't have a problem playing him on a hard lane here on the publics. I think it works very well. Ah, This fucking sound. I think it's not many people are discovering the sound, I feel, because they aren't really reading the changelogs. If they would, it would be total disaster for everybody, because this sound is very annoying.
The enemy's top tower has fallen.
Okay, let's see. Really? Just like that? Okay. Technically I could ult it, but nope.
All paths lead to
Can you kill this, please? Thank you.
the way is clear.
Of course.
Now that's skill.
You dead? You dead, bro? Should buy armlet, definitely. Okay, let's finish it. So that was a Spirit Breaker game. I'm gonna upload it because why not? You know, I need to kind of there are two things that I can do. Okay, I can lower my standard of what I feel is okay game, and you're never gonna see majority of heroes played, which I don't think is beneficial to a channel. Or I'm gonna be like whatever, and I'm gonna just upload just for the sake of playing the hero. So I wanna play hero, I'm gonna upload that hero. Of course. Finally recognition that I needed. That's right. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna play the hero that I want. For example, right now I'm gonna play Rubik and Invoker and just upload whatever is first. The first game with this hero, done, uploaded. And so you can see it. Because streaming right now, like, I don't know what to do. I seriously don't know what to do because, as I said, I cannot really play a lot of heroes. I cannot play with ping 110. That is too much. That is really noticeable delay, and I'm just used to different type of pings. You know, different type of response from a server to my action. I'm just used to something different than that, so I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna figure it out, of course, very soon. Gonna let you know. But unfortunately, as I said, the other internet, for the purpose of fucking streaming, it's not working anymore. Like right now, it's just shit. I don't know why. What happened? I mean, the companies are fucking idiots. That's what happened. And this is not functional service, so that's what happened. It's not gonna change. It's no way. So yeah, whatever. This was a Spirit Breaker. As I said, I think I'm gonna lower the standard a little bit. If I want to play the hero, I'm gonna play the hero, upload it, and then you can kind of you know, get the idea. That's, you know, it's nothing unique, let's say.